Hey, what's up, Boston? You still there? I'm about ready to leave in about. I think I need to get off the PC around 1, and I give me like 45 minutes still to get ready, which is only like 5 minutes away. Well, not quite yet. I hope it goes good. If not, then I keep looking. It's always a good job, right? Absolute worst case scenario, I can still keep on withdrawing from my 401k, which kind of does suck though, because it takes away from my retirement, but. Sign up. I was gonna sign up for like a job thing where like they tell you about like stay-at-home jobs from big corporates that hire you, like FedEx or like I don't know. I think Best Buy was on that list and lots of other places that were like big names. But of course, when you get to the sign-up page, they're like, oh, for the low price of $5 for 14 days or $30 for 3 months, you can. I'm like, dude, I'm not paying for a web search. If I could get like a stay-at-home job, that'd be amazing, but I just don't think they're around. Let's see. I need the new thing. It's over there. Got maybe one person joining the guild. Yeah, mostly low levels, but I mean, now that New World takes a month to get max level at max, and closer to like 2 weeks, really. One second, buddy. I'm just gonna put this there. Right, I was to look up what level. What level is it to join a company? Supposedly level 8. Oh, that's the iron ore here. Nice. Let's need some iron ore. Not back. Let me put it in. That's a valid point. I'm just worried because, yes, I do have a history of 19 years for a job, which is great, but with that history, I didn't learn a lot. When I did, I didn't. I'm sure like another hardworking warehouse job would hire me, but I don't think my body and health could handle another hardworking job because my back at the moment feels alright until like I lift a lot. I think that's my back telling me that I need a different job area expertise. And I mean, who knows? I could fix that by stretching a lot more every day too, but I don't know. It was kind of eye opener when I hurt my back and I had to take, you know, I think a month and a half off of work from pulling 3 lower muscles in the back. To be honest with you, the guy thought I tore one, but I don't know why he never took a screen or X-ray. Well, I do know this. I need to eventually get that workman comp claim number, just in case, you know. I hope it never comes down to it, but. Oh yeah, I forgot what I was gonna do. I was gonna go see if I can make that new staff. So I can just use that while I'm waiting for the other staff. It just annoys me because I think like a stay-at-home job as like a I don't know, like an internet manager, not manager. But like Spectrum might be great because half the time when I call up the help support, I'm doing all the steps. I'm just having them on the phone so they can see that I'm not being a blonde. That it's like legit the line's problem and not my problem. That's always funny because they laugh so hard because I do all the steps before they even tell me to do it. So like, why can't I get a job like that, you know? Just stay at home, help people out with their internet. But then you look for jobs like that, and it seems like those go to like big cities only, and then like little cities like us don't get them. I know you told me not to look at this as a job. Like this would be great. I'd love to be like a guy that just streams like 6 hours a day with a decent sized community, you know, making enough money that you can make it just fine with your other half working a full-time job. Maybe my wife would be all for it. But at the moment, $2.50 a day, yo, don't make it. I know, and I'm gonna keep on working on it, even if I get a different job. See, once I get like a real full-time or half-time job, if it has a set schedule, and then I'm gonna start putting a schedule down for Twitch so people know when I'm on. I just haven't done it yet because I didn't want people to get attached to my schedules and be like, oh, now I never see you anymore. Was I heard was like one of the biggest no-nos from all the people that, you know, the YouTubes and stuff that I've read up on before I started doing this. What's up, bud? You finally wake up? Yeah. You eat some cat food? Yeah. So supposedly I can make a really good staff here, but I don't think I can guarantee the perk of 3, which people always say, no, you can guarantee that perk. Well, it says random perk, so I don't know how I'm gonna guarantee it. Yeah, very high chance. It's nothing really about permanent. I don't see like a spot where I can add something. Unless there's like somewhere else I'm not looking at. Stop picking me. Or stop poking me. That's funny. Yeah, these are even not really guaranteed to get what you want. Well, at the moment I'm doing pretty good. I think I'm up to like 60 some people following. Guarantee person. Can't remember what's the best either. But what about the like? I get that. God, I wish I already knew that before I made my last one. It's a guarantee personally weapon you would use a specific craft mod when crafting not good name gear. But how would I do it here? Because I'm not seeing anything that like tells me like, hey, pick, you know. Hey Randy. I'm not seeing anything that says, hey, pick like a craft, you know. Craft mods cannot be added to this item. So, I'm just this random luck on this boy. Is that what you're reading too on the other side there? Alright. I mean, well as well. I don't know where else these shards would even go to be honest with you. I mean, other than maybe get lucky 710 gear. But so let's see, if I kept on doing PvP and other stuff, I'd probably be fine. Hi, Furry. Or Foo. Sorry. And Randy, do you play this game? I like rolling. You just like seeing me go for pain and suffering. I should make a highlight of all my bad rolls and go for my clips. Especially that one night when I rolled for like Kilo. He was what, like 5 bad weapon rolls in a row? I don't know how he always came back to me as a weaponsmith. I never made him like one decent weapon. I made some okay tower shields though. I think I made like one really good fire staff and one good hatchet. Other than that, I didn't make anything good with that random roll. So, I just roll one at a time, right? I don't roll like 3 because then if the first one's good, I'm doomed. So yeah, I'll just roll one at a time. Alright, it's time to gamble. Who wins? New World or me? Purifying Breeze. That's 30% of your weapon damage every time you can remove a debuff for an ally. That's cool and all, but I don't think my regular attacks do that. Because I'm pretty sure I don't take away. Oh, maybe I do. Oh, does my regular attacks take away debuffs though? I thought that was like another or another skill tree on my life stat I might not have. Weapon mastery. What is my life stuff? Yeah, so I'd have to use. Well, I get that, but I thought there was a skill that does that I'm probably not using. I thought it was like Blessed Touch. No, maybe not. Or, no, sorry, this one. Special Light. Hey, that's cool, bud. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm pretty sure Divine Embrace. You target below 50%. Oh, it is just times. Purify. Splash of Light. Maybe it's debuffs. Splash of Light. What's Splash of Light? So I would have to get Mending Touch or Splash of Light. Try to figure out what Splash of Light is. I know that's not a skill. So, okay, but is Splash of Light like one of my skills? Because I don't think any of my skills are called that. That's what I'm confused on. Because I got Divine Embrace, Sacred Ground, and Beacon. And I'm like highlighting little add-ons. I'm not really seeing anything called Splash of Light. Yeah, I'm looking for you, bud, but yeah, I'm not really seeing it. Like, that does all sound good, though. So I remember Splash of Light being like a little skill that was like an add-on for the left side, I thought. It's the green skill. It's the okay, which green skill? The one with plus the 3 people. Okay. That one, huh? Splash of Light. Yeah, you're right. Oh no. I can't remember what Splash of Light is. Did anyone ever run it? Because I remember the clap. Is that the clap? When you clap your hands up in the air? So what, would I just run full left side then? Because I kind of, or would that take out my Divine Embrace? Because isn't that like a big heal? Yeah, I remember him running that. He was like the only one. He was a good healer though. Because right now I'm kind of running the traditional like circle with one big heal as an oh crap moment. But I could probably change. I also don't know what skill I would take out for is the problem. I always kind of feel like this circles are needed because it's the easiest way to heal like any type of tank, you know? Take out Beacon. So what, does like go all full left side, other than maybe like increase dodge and healing? Wait, it's not a bad idea. I always rolled the other two stats and they're crap, then yeah, try running that. Don't get me wrong, I like saying I got the clap and I'm giving it to you. I think it's a funny meme. Because the clap can heal everyone. Yeah, true. What's the cooldown on the clap? 11.9. What's my beacon? I do get the beacon. I do get it back faster. So what are you telling me? I go full right side? No, you're confusing the heck out of me. And then you clap heal everyone, then you can drop the big hill. Oh, okay, never mind. Combo him, got you. I thought you said like drop the hills. I'm like, no, I need at least one hill. I got you. Yeah, it's something I definitely could run. I could also, if I wanted to, let's see, last attack forward by 50% when you kill hitting an enemy. I could probably take one skill from here. I just get the having touch debuff as well, or mending touch. Sorry, but it gives me one debuff when passing through an enemy with a heavy attack. And then that way I'm like kind of relearning the whole thing. You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong. I did want to be a clapper though. I was debating it. Well, I need to get used to that anyways, because if I do get the other staff, I have to like psycho heavy attacks. I forgot that too, don't worry about it. So now the trick is, which one do I take out? Because I never really seen the point of giving the beacon and give you more speed, so I never got that one. I like that if you have a buff, your heals are increased. You don't need to change. Well, I would need one stat. I mean, really? So, how? I don't have any more extra slots. Or extra things. So I'd have to take from this side, I think. Dodge after healing is a must-have in my opinion. That one's debatable because I don't really have busts very often, but I do have busts every now and then. Life stats, basic attack, grant, fortify 15% when hitting an enemy. Gives me a little bit of like I can live. Oh, other side. Let's see. Light attacks, heal. Need that. When you hit with a light attack, reduce the life staff cooldowns. Need that. When you hit with a heavy attack, gain stacking 10% bonus outgoing healing. When you heal an ally before 50%, yeah. When holding a life staff, you increase the amount of healing of non-consumables. Life staff all within 10%. Get rid of Anticipy. What does that one do again? When you hit with a heavy attack, gain a stacking 10% bonus of outgoing heals. Yeah, I can kind of see why you would say that. So you think that one isn't as needed as the 3 over here? Like, I know that one's always needed. True. Alright, I'll take out that guy. Take a little screenshot so I don't mess this up. Yeah, I'm just relying on the new life staff. I plan on getting it. Me and my other half went to that zone, and we were able to get inside the building with just two of us. Just having enough people to, well, there was a third guy that was kind of helping. It's having enough people to actually kill the bosses that'd be the hard part. But I think I'm kind of leaving it for like a weekend adventure so the guild can help out, you know, not just for like I'm doing all this stuff about the guild. Don't get me wrong, I think I'm still gonna roll 2 more stats just because I love to gamble. Since why is the one we're taking out. So that would be the new one then. Just pretty much just cycling that one to that one. Easy enough. Then the one I just made. Yeah, the only thing it doesn't have is refreshing move. Like this one isn't really all that bad either, but same problem, no refreshing move. I mean, like look at Chorizo, and I think there was another really good healer, but I can't remember her name. It was a female healer. They both recommended using refreshing because you get your cooldown so much quicker. Divine Embrace, I believe so. Yeah. The only problem with that though is I can also get that in armor, which I think I already do. One second. Or maybe I don't. So it'll help me for now until I can get on our armor. Never mind, I don't have it on armor, so yeah, it does help me. But I think you can use that in armor, so that's fine. The problem though with this server is like there's not really a lot of people crafting because of the like, you know, new season out in like 2 weeks. Well, I think it's a little bit longer than that. I think it's like a month on point right now. Let me look. So a lot of people aren't crafting, so it is hard to get like Divine Embrace gear. 25 days. Damn, so still a month almost. Yeah, that's kind of thing. It's like it works with all builds. I don't get me wrong, I'm still gonna keep this bad boy, but I don't know. I wouldn't mind rolling twice as a laugh at and then salvage all those too. The crap. The other thing I don't like about this game though is I don't think they still made it where it shows like if they have a debuff on them, if that makes sense. Like in WoW, don't save. Take your red arrows. In WoW, they show like a debuff on them on like their health bar, and then you take it off. I think here in this game, unless they communicate to you and say, "Hey, I have like a poison dot," you're not really gonna notice it. There could be, I think, in the settings. Maybe I'm not seeing though. Yeah, but I mean, like on their health bars, they don't have like a little dot saying like, "Hey, I have a bleed on it." or whatever. Like you just have to notice it, but you're losing health. Like if you look at WoW, for example, like if you have an add-on, of course, you have an add-on that shows a top of their bar or the bottom of the bar, wherever you want to put it, that hey, he has I don't know whatever weak legs, which does 10% damage more on the player. And I'm like, okay, cool, I removed weak legs. Pretty much, I'm just have to randomly attack heavy and just hope they have a debuff every now and then. Is what I'm saying. Instead of like knowing they have a debuff. No, in PvP, when like people put a crap ton debuffs on him. Like I think isn't like any PvP snare a debuff. Like like if they do that vortex or poison arrow or fire, be really great for like PvP. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. I made a PvP video about me making a tent too close to the road, not realizing it, and then getting found. It's kind of funny. So yeah, like in PvP, I can definitely see the staff being pretty useful. And that million, that's it. Okay. Just the worst new world, like would put like a logo next to their health bar. Like if you attack a boss, it will show on New World above their head all the debuffs they have. And I was gonna be hard. I'm at the heavy attack, then regular attack, then heavy attack, then regular attack. So my regular attack still heals people. And I think if I regular attack a monster, I get like a buff as well. So I'm gonna have to like kind of like go back and forth. Nah, my PvP is nowhere near yours though yet. Well, I got about 1 more hour of playing. Go for some OPR maybe for the heck of it. Probably too early for OPR in this server. Or they're not getting debuffed enough. Oh, Jen, you know you want to see me roll it 2 more times for the hell of it. I'd laugh if I get like the same stats of that one staff. You think I gamble again? I'm feeling a headshot one coming. Is there anything else I can really make that's worth actually? I think I can make random like 710 gear score. But they're like random what you get out. You don't know what you can get. You might not get anything good. I think the only thing it guarantees is if you're wearing light and you have focus as your main stat, that'd be light focus. Other than that, the perks are completely random. Let's see, do I have anything like really low gear score where maybe that'd help me? 700, 695, 695, 700. Helmet's a little low, but it has 4 or 5 sacred ground, which is hard to come by on the server. So yeah, besides maybe my weapon and my earring. Everything's pretty high level, right? You're fine, bud. Well, I don't really like see a guild chat. I just kind of figure people AFK doing their own thing. Oh yeah, I was gonna invite. What's his face? Just hit 8. Why can I not? Hmm. By chance you haven't already. Oh, he's online now, I guess. Whatever, I'll try Adam because he seemed like a decent guy. Maybe I can get him. I'm CCing them. I'm doing my job. All I know is herder. I'm holding my shield, ain't I? I'm sorry that you feel I know it's red. Sorry. You're fine, buddy. I'm noticing you. Holy crap. I'm sorry I did not notice the 200. Thank you for the tip, buddy. Yeah, you do, but I always appreciate it. And I appreciate your videos. I always watch them like every morning. Oh, thank you, buddy. You don't have to do all that. I appreciate you. Yeah, I think we roll the dice. I don't see anything else. So I'm gonna get out of that random luck crap. This will be better than what I have probably. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. I appreciate you, man. Always checking my TikToks and always being here. I have build up. I have a build video up. Eventually, it takes time. It's fine, buddy. I'm only Babbies. We only got like a month left, and then there's a new season. So sadly, most of our builds are probably gonna be Garbo after that. All right, keep rolling. Let's go. All right, let's do some more gamble. What stat will I get? I don't think I got a 4 stat on that one. I got really Jude. I think it came with a socket instead. All right, no, maybe it did. 3 with a socket. 3 with a socket. Okay, so I got the same one twice. Like am I looking at this right? Proof I'm reused blessed. Proof I'm blessed. So maybe that's all it makes, and the random prick is a joke. Roll it again, get the same one for the 3rd time. I wonder what's going on. I get rid of Astro Post. It will be epic. Nice. Set bonuses around inbound Ruby. Yeah. No, I think the new seasons will be pretty good. I do agree with that. I feel like I'm just looking at the same staff for the 3rd time, bud. Like I think the random's a lie. But why not? Why not get the same thing 3 times in a row? Matt, you take care, buddy. Enchanted. I mean, that was close to what I wanted. So I literally got the same one twice, and I got enchanted as my last one. I guess that proves that you don't get the same thing every time, though. We got the first two are the same. I hope they're better. Yeah, I'll probably hold off on rolling more. At least I think I made a better light staff than what I have, so that'll help me heal there. Because right now I got Vicious, Refreshing Embrace, and this is Purvine Breeze, which is better. So it is better. Do I have any money to roll random earrings and stuff left? Probably not. 122, yeah, probably not. Let's see. The only problem, like the earrings and rings and stuff, there's just so many that it pulls from that the odds of actually getting something good are gonna be pretty rare. I guess I could use it for horning stones instead of making my own. I guess I can't make them yet, so that would have helped. But other than that, I don't regret it. Yeah, I have to get a little bit more. Oh well, at least I made a little bit better staff that can hold me over until I get the good staff. Alright, so what was I do that PvP fraction quest real quick? Seneca complete and trial. So I got that. I will try to kill it though. Thank you for being here, buddy. So I'll probably get this quest done. That's probably gonna take another 20-ish minutes. Then we'll see what we do after that for the other 20 minutes I got left. So probably wake up my other half. 1 second, I'll be right back. I always play with fire. Alright, I'm back. Oh. It's another wonderfully sunny day here at my hometown. This place is like Seattle in America, I swear. All it does is rain, rain, rain. And it's windy when it's not rainy. Bias was that PvP on. Well, maybe not. Not really a PvP quest. Yeah, just fall off that ledge to get that one. Let's see, what would be my fastest route? Go fall off my ledge to get that one, but then I have to go all the way back up, and that's a lot of backtracking. So I'd probably be better off. That would still be faster because then I can loop around that way. Alright. If I had to go up a cliff, though, that may be a problem. Alright, look at that, some mining experience. I'll also get these ones where I'm at too, as I'm trying to get that crud up. Hey, Crystal. How's it going? You do? That's good to hear. So, what server do you play on, if you don't mind me asking? Well, it's a good time to come back. Well, I don't know if you heard, but next month, like literally like less than a month away, they're adding a new zone, reworking a lot of the gear, adding a new game mode. That's like a 1 to 3 player. It's like a dungeon crawling game mode that's always gonna have a different dungeon because it'll be like computer generated. Oh, it's also gonna add new crafting, new gear score, a new raid. I think 1 or 2 new dungeons. Like pretty much like a expansion is for free. We don't know how big the new zone is, but we know it's gonna have werewolves and vampires. If you go to the website itself, New World, whatever the website is, or if you just follow them on Twitter, they do have everything. There's a lot more than that, but that's just the gist of it. They were reworking the gear score too, so maybe they'll make it a little bit more beginner friendly, because right now it's kind of a cluster of knowing what to know. And I play on NA West. There's only one server left, so I just say West. But no, I mean, I'm sure New World would be happy to have you back. I don't know if you played since the other expansion came out, but the last expansion did add a lot too. They added mounts and all kinds of stuff. Then after the expansion, like a couple months down the road, we're supposed to get a new weapon and some other new stuff as well. So it's not all in like a month. It's, you know, most of it in a month with some small stuff coming after it too. But no, I think it's a good time to come back. I mean, if you haven't completed the storyline, I'd definitely come back and complete the storyline real quick, because I'm sure you probably have to have the storyline beat to go to the new zone. Oh, cool, yeah, then, I don't know if you have the computer version. If you have the computer version, it's going to be $30 to get back in the game for the expansion. It adds 5 levels, plus a mount, plus a new weapon, plus a new zone, plus new crafting, a new raid, and I think a new dungeon, or maybe two dungeons. So it's worth the $30, especially coming up next month. They're going to keep on adding to it. So I get a drink of. Ugh, my throat's getting dry. That was new favorite flavor from Advanced CG is a little different. No, it's different good or different bad? Not bad though. I like it. It's got like a weird minty taste. Now that I know it's mint, I like it. I didn't think it was gonna be mint. Well, Crystal, if you did leave, I hope you have fun coming back to the game. TikTok isn't the best streaming app. I can't really tell who's here or who's not here. On the purple app, I can kind of see a little bit better who's here and not here, so it makes it a little bit easier for me. Well, to a point, it has like a I think it has like a minute delay. But then I can see if they actually stay or not. Where TikTok seems to be really buggy about showing people if they're staying or not. Nice, I need gathering levels, so I'll get these in the way. And I got about 35-ish more minutes, people. I mean, pretty much just taking my 1 o'clock break. The only difference is I'm taking my break to actually see if I get a job. Probably really the only difference. And then for the people here tomorrow, I'd probably be randomly streaming hours because I have to house sit for my mom because she's going to have an operation done and my dad's going to be there, I think, too, for the whole thing. Oh, that's Friday, huh? Today's only Wednesday. Never mind. 2 days away. One day I'll get my days handled. Thank God I'm pretty, as my wife calls me. She probably would have left me if I was ugly by now. Huh? Oh, never mind. I guess I'm not pretty either, because she just denied that to you. Uh-huh. Oh, I got ya. But yeah, for anyone wondering, this is New World Online. I play on NA West. This is high, not ultra. I could run ultra, but my frames are like 80-ish to 100. On high, it's like 100 constant to 120, so I prefer more frames. So the game can look a little bit better than this. I don't really notice that much of a difference between ultra and high, though. I wonder if my screen's not working on my computer, or if my computer thinks it's winter time because it's running at 39 degrees. Right, that's Fahrenheit, or Celsius, so that's pretty hot still in Fahrenheit, but still, that's really cold. That's like 30 degrees colder than it usually is. It is kind of cold in here, but I don't think that'd matter that much of a difference. Come on, hardware monitor. I want to see how cold it is. See if that's lying to me or not. Temperature, 70s, yeah, that seems right. Yeah, it's running low today. So, supposedly it's saying 39 degrees. It is way off on that. But it is running colder than usual. It's like at 69, 70-ish. Huh. I guess I'm about to look at my Corsair and wonder why that's running lower than it says. I just need to rerun IQ. Maybe it's just messing up. Because, yeah, it's not now 30, 70 or 30 like it is. Oh no, what did I do? Now my computer's in the dark. Oh, never mind, came out of it. So I think I close IQ, rerun it, and see if it does that again. But don't get me wrong, I love those computer tabs, so I know it's a lie. They could probably get that cold without running a game. I'd believe that. Is that worth running a game? Nah, not so much. Oh, liquid temp. Okay, so that must be my temp of my liquid. Okay, so somehow my IQ got swapped on what is what. Okay, at least I know my liquid temp is low, still cold. Alright, so now I gotta change that part of it, got it. So I don't want my coolant, I want my AMD. And it looks like it probably disappeared because it looks like it's no longer there as an option. Awesome! Sorry guys, 1 second, I'm having some computer problems, so if I'm not running around, that's why. Trying to figure out why my computer is not showing the right temperature. Yeah, so I guess our temperature here got taken away or something. Like I can see the load in the package. I love it when they update stuff and then take away the reason why I bought it. That's cool. Oh, that's disappointing. Corsair, you do it again. One last thing I had that was Corsair and it fails me. Alright, so where else I gotta go? Is that all of it? Yep, go back and talk to him. Like Corsair wonders why they lose all their customers. Weird. It's almost like you promise a thing out of the box to do something, and then you take it away a year, 2 years later. And why do I want to see my temperature in my Wi-Fi? That doesn't make sense. Wi-Fi, not Wi-Fi, Yanni.
Perfect, perfect! You have accomplished quite. I must collect them. Yes, 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 you deserve this. I mean, your title. We will be remembered for all time in our accomplishments, no matter what Cleo says. You are a Kabbalist too now. Congratulations!
But the game, he likes his pants. I suppose I'm supposed to restart my computer and it fixes it, but we'll see when I get back on. Alright, so that's done. Now I guess earn fraction again, right?
This sanctum might not.
There's no one else in there to talk to, so guessing so. Yeah, look at that. Some stuff to fiber off the bat. Or some stuff to gather, not fiber. Technically, I'm cutting the fiber. Maybe it is called fibering. You never know. Gotta get my blue trees this morning. Blue trees are rising. Yeah, I think I'm gonna start gathering here from now on. Blue trees, also tier 1 fiber. Gonna need that to get my crafting up anyways. Some tier 3 fiber. Dang, this place just kicks ass. I found my new gravy hole. Not much like star metal and stuff, but no, I think there was some ore. No, that was mithril ore that my wife was gathering last night. Because I'm still not there. I'm at 200. I need 205. But look at those beautiful blue trees. What about the new color of the next gathering is still going to be blue, pink, yellow? We don't really have anything yellow. Some yellow trees that glow. Because right now we got red, blue, and like a pinkish purple. So yeah, I can see definitely see like a black and yellow would be really cool. Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. Stretch. Let's see how good that TikTok video is doing. TikTok.
I'm trying God.
Not bad, 151 plays already. What are you meowing for, huh? You don't meow, you're a quiet kitty. Oh, I got someone give me likes. Thank you. I appreciate that. I would tell you your name, but, you know, TikTok likes to have about a 15-second delay. Oh, hey, honey. You see these blue trees? I cut them down. Oh, one left. I shall dib it. So yeah, honey, I think this is a good place to gather at. It's pretty dead last. Huh? Sorry, I can't hear you now. No, it's not bad. Mithril trees, tier 3 fibers, tier 1 fibers. Blue trees. About the only thing it doesn't have is low tier mining. I tell you so. I am using, if you're still here, I'm using life staff and mace. Or ball and chain is what I call it. Or fail is what it's really called. But that's the weapons I'm using. But I can almost use any weapon in the game. I got a lot of them leveled. If you like to, so I got, you know, 20 there. Bow's almost done. I should actually swap to bow and finish it up in no time. Still working on the magical side. Never gonna tank right now, so I don't see the point of that one. If I ever use a bow or a gun, I might level that up. So yeah. Mainly just heals at the moment. Fire staff, nice calling. Yeah, that was what I ran. This is my second character. Back when the game first came out, I ran Ice Gauntlet Fire Staff. I loved it. But then I realized that there's not really a lot of healers in this game. So I went to heal to help out my guild, and then I've been healer pretty much ever since. But if I like junk around by myself, I usually swap over to like a fire staff, ice gauntlet, or spear, something. But I still need to level up my other character or other skills and whatnot, or weapons, I guess it's called, even though they're kind of skills. Well, the problem with that is I can't really show you on this character because he doesn't have it leveled high enough. But what I usually did is something like this, and then I would put a couple more here and get that bonus stat. But it's mostly just these three skills. But I haven't really looked into the reworks since I came back, so I can't guarantee you that this would be my final build. I'd have to like look into it a little bit more. But I'd probably level this all the way up and then connect it here, because if I remember right, this one's pretty good. Yeah. So that's a good area, because if they're stuck in your storm, you're doing heavy attacks. But yeah, that's what I would do if you're doing like a ice build. And then for fire staff, I don't think I have Amy on that, Harley. Yeah, I have that. Fire staff this time around, I was gonna go full left side. But technically, you would probably take out like 1 or 2 here and go a couple here. Yeah, okay. But no, Ice Gauntlet is mostly like, it just depends if you like, if you like PvP, this guy is great to have because everyone dives that. So like they'll be distracted on killing that, while you can still hit them with this and this, while they're standing still trying to kill that. Plus it does help you in like PvE as well. But if I was to take this off, I would probably use Ice Shower instead. But I like this because it's constant damage. And if I remember right, you can have it so that every time you dodge, it does an attack, so it can hit pretty often. So that's why I was using this. I think maybe it was right here. Dodging increases fire rate by 3 seconds. So really the ice gauntlet is more so like they finally got close to you is how I use it. And then that's when I throw down the ice pylon. Then they're gonna be dumb, not being rude. PvP players usually have to take that out first. So that's when you throw in the ice snow thing on top of that, and then hit him with a spike, and then roll back a few times, and then hit him with your fire build. Especially if you're using like flamethrower with your fire build, which I don't know if that's still meta. It used to be meta way back when. Then you can actually hit them with fire while they're being distracted by your pylon, the ice storm on them. See what I'm saying? It's a pretty good combo build. The only reason why I quit being ice fire is because they used to have mutations that had like effects that they're immune to stuff. You didn't have to send me a tip, thank you. But they had ice and fire have like immunes, and I just kind of felt like they were killing the whole point of being a mage, because you could do a mutation for a week. It has like immune to fire added onto the mutation, so it's like cool, I'm worthless for a week. I can't hurt my feelings, so I went back to healing full time. But like for PvP, I did love being a fire mage. I'm sorry, this is just boring gathering at the moment. But if you have any questions, it helps me be able to actually reply to you guys too, because I'm not really having to pay a lot of attention to do what I'm doing. I think it's a great game. I think it's well worth the money. I don't know if you probably did read this because a lot of people follow the Twitter, but they are adding a lot more to the game. They're adding a new zone, they're adding new monsters, new dungeon, new raid, a new type of dungeon with only 3 players called like I forgot what it's called, but it sounds really good. I play on NA West. El Dorado. There's only one server left. We're the last one standing in the West. It's a good server. The only thing I would bash on it is OPR queue times can be long. But it just depends on the day and night. There's sometimes like an OPR and it pops quick, and then sometimes it pops a little bit slower. But if you like open world PvP, we're constantly pushing land on this server and changing the land maps. So like there's always, you know, some open PvP you can do. Like last week, yellow didn't own hardly anything, and now they own 1, 2, 3, 4. And green owns that. Like our map is pretty evenly divided too, which I like. Ah, yeah. So pretty much your server is like my server, the Paga or Panga. Sorry, I don't know how to pronounce that one. My server is like yours, it's kind of like a low pop, and then kind of gets a little bit higher, medium, high on like nighttime gaming, which is nice because I can gather. I mean, granted, I'm not high enough level to gather this stuff, but I can actually gather all morning, and I have like 10 people trying to gather stuff. See, that's the cool thing about Valhalla. Like, it's nice that it's full, but do you guys have a hard time, like, crafting and gathering, or you just don't care because you're not really a crafter? Because I noticed when I played on, because I'm a really old gamer on this game, I came out, like, day 1 with it. And on day 1, I was on a higher populated server, and I could never find anything to craft or gather. So, like, it really annoyed me that I couldn't, like, gather anything because all the motes were gone. So then I went to YGG, which was, like, the mid-pop server. Mid-high. And then I like that. Sadly, Yggdrasil or Yggdrasil, I just called it YGG because it's a weird way to pronounce the word. Ended up being the last server standing to have to merge. And then they merged with El Dorado. There are people craft a lot. I mean, the only things that people don't really craft a lot of are the ones that already have Bis. Like, you know how you can get like a Bis life staff off a boss drop in here, which I don't have enough people to kill it. But if I've ever seen people, or I'm going to try to do it with my guild over the weekend, inside that castle is a life staff that can drop. That's like the best life staff in the game. That's kind of why I'm gathering here, just to see if I hear people in there. Or people see people going there. Thank you for the roses. And the hearts. And all the gifts. But yeah, I would say like if you like crafting or you want to actually gather and craft, our server is really good for that. But in the end, it just depends on what you like and what connection is good. Because you do not want to play this game on a bad connection. It sucks. That's why I never played East Coast, is my connection is horrible over there. I have a 2-second delay on everything I do. On the bright side, no one really plays this server, so streaming it, I've been getting a lot more viewers. Because I'm like finally the West Coast streamer, you know? They don't really have one. I can't wait for those either. Are you happy about all the new content they posted, or are you kind of trying to keep it a secret? You don't want to know, you just kind of want to find it. You're a killer, your horse, you killed it? Oh, bud, I jump it off cliffs. Like, I kill my horse all the time, bud. It always comes back, though. It's a faithful steed. When you hang out with us more, you'll be with Kenny, or you just see Kenny talk a lot more. He likes to kill his dog Wolf all the time because we nicknamed it his daughter's Wolf, or daughter's dog name in real life, and he can't stand that dog, so he drives it off cliffs. But yeah, we nicknamed it Gizmo because his daughter's dog, and he can't stand his daughter's dog, so it's funny. I wish they did fix that though. It kind of sucks seeing trees from far away and like, oh cool, I can gather them, and then you get here and they're all gone. Alright, well, it's getting close to that time. I should probably get off here soon. But I don't know how long I would be gone. I'm just gonna do, you can have a dog. Yeah, a wolf. Or you can also have a dog that's in the house, and it just sits there. It's kind of like a stationary dog. But, there's like 4 different mounts you can have, and one's a wolf, that we nicknamed it his a dog, because it kind of looks like a dog. But it's a wolf. You can have a turkey as a mount too, by the way. I don't know how they do it, but there's turkey mounts. I want one. I mean, you know how scary it is to see a guy running on or riding a turkey, running you down from far, far away? Strikes fear in your eyes. I tell you what. So you actually do want a house. This is the reason why you want a house. If you're a crafter, you can add trophies that help you craft higher gear score. On the end game, you have to have those trophies to craft the highest gear score, which people are going to buy. In the PvE, like player versus environment, what reason why? You got trophies that add more damage to certain monsters, like these Angry Earth guys. I can add trophies to my houses that give me damage buff in the open world to those Angry Earths. And I think I can have 4 houses, or wait, no, I think it's 3 houses. And you can have a trophy per house of that, type. So say it's Angry Earth, 2% more damage. Well, if I have 3 of those trophies in my houses, 1 in each house, that's 6% more damage I'm doing to Angry Earth. But I think they're higher than that. I think they go up to like 5%. So you got 15% increased damage to Angry Earth. Just for an example. So that's another reason. You can also add like luck trophies if you believe in luck. If you do like chest runs, it can help you get more lucky items. I don't know. I never really believe in that one. It can also help you with crafting and gathering. You can add trophies that help you gather, like, better. So, the housing does matter a lot. But, like, as far as, like, me decorating it, making it look pretty, I usually only do that, like, 1 house. And that's about it. But the main reason why you have a house is storage. You can put 3 storage chests in there. I think 3. It just depends like what level of house you get. And the storage houses, the storage chests that you put inside your house give you a lot more increased storage. So I highly recommend it. Your first house, you get a huge discount. I recommend getting like a house that you have level 20, or a town that you have level 20. And buy the house there, because you can buy a bigger house at level 20 town rep. Or maybe it's 30. One second, let me look. Yeah, 20. You can buy the second biggest house style, which is big enough. Buy that, and you'll get a discount. So instead of it being like 15K, it's like 7.5, I think, or 8K. I think it's like almost half off. Especially you, since you waited so long not to have a house, you should be able to afford that bigger house and get the bigger discount. But no, I recommend get a house. It's lifesaver. I mean, I have like triple the storage on those 2 towns because of it. So instead of having like the 800 pounds per town, I have like 3,200 in one of my towns I can get. But as far as like making it look pretty, that's all up to you. But if you did make your house look the best house in that town, and has the highest points, everyone does see your house. So, I mean, it is an incentive. Because right now, when you go to a town, the housing that you see are the people that have the best houses of that house. The best version of that house. So they have the best items in that house to make their house look better. So if you have the best house in that best, area, your house will show up for everyone else to see. So it could be a bragging right, I guess, too. I had some people that actually spent money on it, and they kept their house the best house in the game for a bit, and then other people like me that are like, I don't really care. I'm just doing it for the trophies. There's my blue tree. I thought I seen some. But no, I recommend a house. It's a great thing to have. Like I said, it's up to you if you want to decorate it, make it look cool, but I'll buy the house, put the chests in it, so you got more storage, and then put trophies up so you can do more damage or help you with your crafting, stuff like that. Alright, time for me to get going. I gotta get ready for this interview. But after I come back from the job interview and eating real quick, I'll probably be back on TikTok and the Purple app. I can't say the name of it because I can get my TikTok in trouble. And in the Purple app, my name is Avanash05. If you want to follow me there. Thanks, Cam. Oh, and I posted, or Kenny posted a video of what happened last night, and you can obviously see in that video that you sold me out. But no, yeah, I recommend get a house, pick a town that you like. I recommend one house in the newbie area because, like, Windsward is always gotta keep the town level up, so you can always have crafting here. And I recommend one kind of middle tier level because you get lower tier items. And one in, like, maybe the new zone, which I'm guessing is gonna be up here somewhere. Alright. Recall right here. Shouldn't be attacked yet. And I will see you all in like probably an hour to 2 hours. I don't know how long the interview is going to take. So it's a rough guesstimation. But thank you for all the likes, all the follows, all the gifts. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Like I said, if you want to follow me on the Purple app, that's, you know, same name. It's this Avanash05. I stream there the most, so you'll get a little bit more content there. Sadly, TikTok in the afternoon or at like nighttime isn't that many viewers for, I guess, New World anyways. Anywho, take care everyone. Bye.